Okay guys, we are on, at this rate, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's day 7 or 8. And we just woke up at like 5 a.m. to go to the Golden Hands Bridge at 6 a.m. because of the hotel we're staying at. We get in an hour before the public does. So we're excited to see it. I'm sure it'll still be crowded, but it's still better than hundreds of people. And trust me, it, as you saw in last night's videos, like it gets packed, and the line was wrapped around the amusement park until like 8:30 with people trying to leave. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna ride all the rides. Then around at 5 o'clock, we have a transfer from our current hotel to the airport, and then we're gonna fly to Hanoi. We're super excited to continue in Vietnam. It has far exceeded and met all expectations. We've been loving it so far.
So of course we had to start off the day by visiting the Golden Hands Bridge. We got the first available slot. We were, I believe, the 8th person in line, and I was just so excited. We wanted to beat most of the crowds before it opened to the public, and seriously, look at this view. Not a bad way to get transported. You actually have to take a specific cable car to get to the bridge. Like, look at this. Like, I couldn't believe it. We are the first to arrive. Like, look at the mountains, like the rolling hills. You can see the city and the ocean in the background. Like, it just looks stunning, and it looks even better in person. I'm gonna give you a hot tip. Stay until the very end of your time slot. There isn't a time limit, but stay till the end, because at that point, most people will have moved on, and you'll be waiting for the next group to arrive, so you'll get the entire bridge to yourself. Like, these pictures turned out so good. And then we headed back because we hadn't eaten yet that day. So we went up, we changed, and then we got to see everything that we didn't see yesterday because we wanted to experience most of the park and the rides before the rest of the general public got let in. So we walked into the area where you get to do like all of the like different games and rides, like indoor swings, crazy. And then there's also 3 alpine coasters. One of them was down for maintenance, but we did ride the 2. That's the only ride you have to pay for, and it isn't included in your ticket, but totally worth it. Just so cute. Like, you would never expect this to be on top of a mountain. It's honestly just impressive. And we did bumper cars, and then we walked into this little like Jurassic Park like mini museum thing, and honestly it was incredibly cheesy, especially up close, but it was still cute and it gave us something to do. You're only there for the day, so might as well go look. I just really enjoyed it. It was a good change of pace from like going around different cities and stuff, and we had such a good time doing all the different rides. And then it got really packed by like 10 or 11, so it was time to get some food, and we chowed down at one of the only places that was open early, and that was enough, so I had to try their caramel popcorn, which was a surprise because I didn't realize it was caramel. I thought it was salted. But like, look at this. It's so pretty. I literally feel like this is meant to be a movie set and not a theme park. Anyway, so we had a great time. We wandered around, then we went inside this big castle thing where you went on like their version of like Soarin' at Disney, where you're basically in front of a big screen and you get like sprayed and stuff. And then naturally Jesse wanted to try a massage chair. Tell me why Jesse just said, let's do massage chairs.
Yeah, if we're gonna sit around, might as well be comfy.
We're at a theme park.
So?
And then we took a little train ride around, and then we went and got Starbucks because we just wanted a drink and to chill. Then we had to go back to the other side of the park we were on yesterday, do the swings again because those are my favorite rides, get a drink, and just relax, wait to check out. And I am so glad that we visited, especially that we got to see it without these hordes of people. It was not it. It's worth staying overnight just for that. So because we stayed in the hotel, we actually were a VIP, and we got to skip this entire line to load up onto a cable car and go back down the mountain. So again, totally worth it to stay for one night. I don't think you need more than that. But look at how good Jesse is on the way down. It really helped with his height anxiety that we were, 1, getting closer to the ground, and 2, that we had already done this before. So I really enjoyed it. And then we had our private transport through Get Your Guide to get to the Da Nang airport, and it's not air conditioned there, so Jesse had us pay to go into the lounge. The food was it just was not it. But it was air conditioned and there was places for us to charge, and can't complain too much. We were tired and just happy that we could sit down and not hear screaming children and have AC. Then we hopped onto our flight. We were so tired, and thankfully we landed safely in Hanoi. We got an airport transfer from our hotel. We got greeted with this delicious juice, and then we checked into probably the nicest hotel we stayed in during our portion of the trip without EF, and we really liked it. I'm glad we got to do 2 nights here, but they were split up. More on that later. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in for another day on our 3 weeks in Southeast Asia, and stick around for day 9.